Attack of the Zombies. SpongeBob! Squidward yelled. Will you keep your slimy pet off my lawn? I'm sick of cleaning up after him. Squidward started to build a wooden fence. This cheap wood will keep Gary out. Squidward was still yelling about Gary when the snail suddenly bit him. Ah! Squidward screamed.
No, Gary, this is not like you, SpongeBob said. There seems to be something wrong with him.
I hope he has had all his shots, Squidward said.
Oh, of course,
SpongeBob replied. For rabies?
Yes.
For snailpox and soft shell dance, Magitis, Lumpy Bump Trump?
Yes, 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 and yes, SpongeBob said.
Just then Patrick stopped by. How about mad snail disease? He asked. This time SpongeBob could not say yes. Patrick looked at Squidward. Looks like the rash has started. Squidward gulped. Rash? Is your throat sore? Patrick asked. Yes, Squidward said. Do you feel like you are falling? Does your rib cage feel ticklish? And your toenails are not trimmed? Well, Squidward started to say. Squidward, that bite will turn you into a zombie! Patrick cried. SpongeBob, you need to get that snail of yours to a doctor, Patrick said, but Gary was gone. Then Patrick began to shout, Ah! Mad snail on the loose! If he bites you, you will turn into a zombie! At first, no one believed Patrick. Gary looked too cute to have mad snail disease. But when Gary bared his teeth, everyone screamed. Mad snail disease is real! They shouted. I have been bitten by a mad snail! I am a zombie! Someone yelled. I am a zombie too! Someone else cried. The snail bit me! Soon everyone in Bikini Bottom thought they had mad snail disease. I was bitten by a snail! Someone said. Now I feel like I'm falling! This just in, my ribs feel like they tickle, a TV reporter said, and I have not been bitten. Oh no, it must be spreading through the air, another man said. Ah! They all screamed. SpongeBob looked for Gary.
Gary!
He called.
I cannot believe a sweet and slimy snail like you could cause all this.
I am a zombie, Squidward said. I am here to eat your soft yellow flesh. Bikini Bottom was turning into a land of zombies. Oh, they all moaned. Ah! SpongeBob screamed as he tried to get away. SpongeBob ran to the Krusty Krab, but the door was locked.
Let me in, Mr. Krabs!
He yelled. Oh, SpongeBob, come in, said Mr. Krabs. And bring your friends too, they look hungry. The customers would not allow Mr. Krabs to let anyone else in. Stop! They said. They are zombies! They only want to eat us! No one noticed that Gary was already inside the Krusty Krab. SpongeBob was happy to see Gary and went to pet him. But the snail was mad and bit SpongeBob. SpongeBob gasped.
Gary! How could you?
We have to get that snail before he bites everyone in Bikini Bottom! Someone yelled.
No, don't hurt him!
SpongeBob cried. But everyone was eager to see Gary locked up. Stop the madness! Mad snail disease ends now! Suddenly someone asked, Wait, did you say mad snail disease? The man was Dr. Gill, a snail expert. I am sorry to tell you all that there is no such thing as mad snail disease, he said. But what about my untrimmed toenails and my ticklish ribs? Those are everyday things, Dr. Gill replied. No one is a zombie. SpongeBob was happy, but he still wondered,
why did Gary bite all those people, including me?
The doctor looked at Gary. Aha! Gary has a splinter in his foot. That is why he was feeling bad and biting everyone. SpongeBob smiled.
Oh, Gary, I knew you did not have a disease. I am so glad to have you back.
Squidward muttered.
Hey, no one is a zombie,
SpongeBob said to Squidward. Yes, I am, Squidward said. Welcome to the Krusty Krab.
The end.